My dear friend, what if the later years of life were not a time of decline? What if they were not a fading of light, but the golden hour of the soul? Picture an elderly person sitting by a window. Their body is weak. Their hands may tremble. Their steps are slow. And yet, their eyes shine with peace, with calm joy, with freedom. What is their secret? Paramahansa Yogananda once said, "The soul is ever young. The soul never grows old." This one teaching can change how you look at aging. It can free you from fear. It can open the door to God. Stay with me through this video, because what you hear today is not just philosophy. It is a key, a living truth, that can guide you to peace in old age. If you are new here, welcome to Inner Divine. Please subscribe to our channel. Share your reflections in the comments below. Your words may inspire someone else on their journey. Now let us begin this sacred exploration together. Who was Paramahansa Yogananda? He was born in India in 1893. From childhood, he longed to know God. He met saints. He meditated deeply. And he discovered the eternal joy of the soul. In 1920, Yogananda came to the West. He shared yoga, meditation, and universal spirituality. He wrote Autobiography of a Yogi, a book that has inspired millions across the world. His message was simple. God is not far away. God is not hidden in temples alone. God is within you. Closer than breath. Closer than thought. Yogananda said, "You do not need to wait until the end of life to know God. You can touch Him now. At any age." This is why his teaching is so powerful for elders. Because even when the body grows old, the soul remains young. The fear of old age. Why do so many people fear old age? Because we believe we are only the body. The body grows tired. The body becomes weak. The body falls sick. The body changes. And one day, the body dies. So the mind whispers, "I am becoming less. I am fading away. I am nearing the end." But Yogananda said, "You are not the body. You are the soul. Untouched by time. Untouched by decay. Untouched by death." Pause for a moment and think of this truth. The self who sees. The self who remembers childhood. The self who feels joy, love, and hope. That self does not age. Imagine being 70, or 80, or 90. And instead of fear, you feel freedom. Instead of sadness, you feel gratitude. Instead of weakness, you feel God's strength rising within you. This is not just philosophy. It is a living experience. And it can be yours, through practice, through devotion, through daily remembrance of who you truly are. Say to yourself gently, "I am not the body. I am the soul. Ageless. Deathless. Free." The one teaching Yogananda gave is this. Anchor yourself in God. Through meditation. Through devotion. Through stillness. The body will age. The mind will wander. But the soul remains forever young. Yogananda told his disciples, "You are not growing old. You are awakening to the soul within you. When you sit quietly, when you turn inward, you begin to feel calmness, then peace, then joy without cause. That joy is God." Old age is not the enemy. It is an invitation. When the body slows, when the world grows quieter, you can finally hear the voice of the soul. This is the gift of later years. Daily practice for elders. How can you live this truth each day? Begin each morning in silence. Before speaking to anyone, before reading, or reaching for your phone. Sit quietly. Close your eyes. Breathe slowly and deeply. Say within, "I am not this body. I am not this restless mind. I am the soul. Ever young. Ever free. One with God. Even 5 minutes of this remembrance can change the rhythm of your entire day. After prayer, give thanks. Thank God for life. Thank Him for breath. For the chance to awaken to another sunrise. During the day, pause often. When drinking water, whisper in your heart. As this water refreshes my body, God's love refreshes my soul. When walking, whisper softly. With each step, I walk closer to Thee. When speaking, remember. May my words carry kindness. These small practices lift the heart. They transform ordinary actions into sacred offerings. And at night, before sleep, return once more to silence. Release your worries. Offer them into God's hands. Whisper gently, Lord, I am Thy child. Guide me in sleep. Guide me in life. Guide me in death, and beyond. Such a rhythm anchors your soul in God. It brings peace. It brings joy. A simple breathing exercise. My dear friend, let us try a practice of calmness. It is very simple, yet very deep. Sit gently. If you are on a chair, let your feet rest on the ground. If you are in bed, simply keep your spine as straight as you can. Now, softly close your eyes. Take a slow breath in, counting to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Feel the air filling your chest. Feel it reaching into every corner of your body. As if light itself is flowing into you. Now, hold that breath, gently, for 6 counts. Not with strain, but with ease. Like a quiet pause between 2 waves. And now, breathe out slowly, for 6 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. As you exhale, imagine releasing every worry. Every weight, every restless thought. Repeat this rhythm a few times. With each breath, you will notice. The body becomes lighter. The mind becomes still. The heart becomes peaceful. Even if the body feels weak, you can do this. Even if the years have slowed your steps, the breath will always carry you inward. Whisper gently within. I am calm. I am steady. I am the soul. Ever free. Story 1, The Man Who Found Peace at 80. There was once an old man. All his life, he chased money. He worked day and night. He built houses. He bought land. He stored gold. But as he turned 80, his health failed. His family did not care for him. He was alone. One evening, while walking slowly with a cane, he heard temple bells. He sat outside and closed his eyes. For the first time in his life, he prayed, Lord, I have wasted so many years. But I give you what is left. Even if just one breath remains, let it be yours. And something changed. He felt calm. He felt light. He felt joy he had never known. From that day, he spent his time in prayer. He died with peace on his face. And those who saw him said, he lived more in 1 year with God than in 80 years without him. Yogananda said, it does not matter when you begin. The moment you turn to God, eternity opens to you. Facing death without fear. Why do we fear death? Because we think it is the end. But Yogananda taught, death is only the changing of the body. Like a man putting on new clothes. Imagine a candle. The flame burns bright. If the candle breaks, does the flame die? No. It simply rises free. So it is with the soul. When the body falls, the soul is free. Free to continue its journey toward God. If you live with this understanding, death loses its terror. It becomes a doorway. A return to your eternal home. Say to yourself often, I am a child of God. I am not afraid. When my time comes, I will walk into His arms with joy. This thought itself brings courage. Practical steps for elders. How can you prepare for this freedom each day? 1. Meditation. Sit in silence, even for a few minutes. Watch the breath. Feel God's presence within. 2. Affirmations. Repeat softly. I am the soul, ever free. I am the soul, untouched by time. 3. Service. Even in old age, you can serve. A kind word. A smile. A prayer for someone in need. Service purifies the heart. 4. Gratitude. Each night, recall 3 blessings. Thank God for them. Gratitude turns old age into richness. 5. Satsang. Keep good company. Listen to uplifting talks. Read Yogananda's words. Stay near souls who lift you higher. These steps are simple, but they are powerful. Story 2. The Grandmother's Prayer. A grandmother in California once told her grandson, "All my life I worried about tomorrow. Now in old age, I realize, tomorrow never comes. There is only today. And today, I choose to think of God." Every night, she prayed, "Lord, I may forget you during the day, but never let me forget you when my last breath comes." Her grandson said she passed away smiling, with her hands folded in prayer. Yogananda said, "Live each day as if it were your last. And live each day as if it were your first. Fresh, full of wonder, full of God. Old age is the golden hour." My dear friend, think for a moment of a sunset. The sun is no longer fierce, no longer burning with the heat of noon. It is not blinding, as it was at midday. And yet, in that gentle fading light, something extraordinary appears. The sky is painted with colors that do not belong to any other time. Soft gold, deep orange, shades of purple and rose. It is a beauty that comes only at the close of the day. So too is old age. It is not the rush of youth, not the endless striving of middle years. It is a quieter season, a slower rhythm, but also the richest hour of the soul. If you turn inward, you will discover this hidden beauty. Through meditation, the heart becomes open. Through prayer, the spirit shines with peace. Through love for God, life takes on its deepest meaning. Old age is not a fading. It is a golden hour. A time when the soul, at last, reflects the colors of eternity. My dear friend, do not fear old age. Do not mourn the passing of youth. For the soul is eternal. It does not grow weary. It is untouched by years. It is untouched by wrinkles. It is untouched by time. This body, it changes. This mind, it wanders. But the soul remains pure, steady, and free. Yogananda's one teaching is simple. Anchor yourself in God. When you do this, old age becomes not a fading, but a shining, not an ending, but a beginning. The body may stumble, the body may fail, but the soul rises in freedom. Each morning, remind yourself, I am not this body. I am not this restless mind. I am the soul. I am ever young. I am ever free. I am one with God. Let these words sink deep into your heart. Carry them through your days. Carry them into your nights. And when your final hour arrives, you will meet it not with fear, but with peace, with joy, and with the radiant smile of the soul. My dear friend, if this message has touched your heart, take a moment to breathe it in. You are not here by accident. You are here because your soul was ready to remember this truth. I invite you to become part of our inner divine family. Subscribe today, so you never miss a word of wisdom that can uplift your spirit. And please, share your reflections in the comments below. Which thought, which story, which line from Yogananda's teaching spoke most deeply to your heart? Your words may be simple, but they may become the guiding light for another seeker who is silently searching. If you know someone you care for, an elder in your family, a friend who feels lost, or a loved one who longs for peace, share this message with them. You never know how one act of kindness, one shared word of hope, can change an entire life. Together, let us create a circle of souls, a circle of light, a circle of love, a circle united in God. And remember always, the soul is ever young. The soul never grows old. May your golden years be filled with peace. May you walk each day with God's presence in your heart. And when your final breath comes, may it carry you gently into everlasting joy and freedom.